Hey friends, hope you are doing fantastic. This is Shibi here, and in this video I want to talk about how sometimes massive transformations can happen in your life, especially when you're going through a very tough time in your life. I remember back in 2012, and I'm going to be a bit vulnerable in this video, and I'm going to share some of the things which I've never shared before with majority of the people, and it's something very personal. So it was my first relationship a couple of years ago, and I, being the first time I fell in deep love, and I had never experienced any kind of breakup before ever in my life, and everything happened very quickly, and whatever happened, and when the breakup happened, I had taken it very, very seriously, and it just went too much deep into my mind, my soul, and my body, to put it this way, and slowly the sadness had taken me so much. It had consumed me to such a level that I started facing a bit of depression. I had no trust in anything anymore, and it's not long ago, actually. It was in 2012, so I think about three and a half years, and it had literally consumed me. I didn't feel like anything. I just became very confused, and just had stupid questions in my mind, like, why am I here? What's my purpose in life, and these kind of things. And one thing, I think, and I had this strength from somewhere, or I don't know, it was just inside me. I wanted to take an action. I wanted to fix the problem, and I think that's something which is very, very important to have. We can whinge, we can complain about how bad the situation is, but if you have that attitude that, hey, look, I know I'm in trouble, there's something which is not right, but I believe that we all have choices, and we can fix things. We have this choice most of the times, and I wanted to fix it. I just looked everywhere. I just wanted to find someone, and I just wanted to come across someone who could help me to get this problem fixed, because it was consuming me very badly, and a lot of people around me couldn't really help me. For them, it was sometimes being very funny, and I understand if you're going through something like this. If someone tells you, hey, just don't worry about it, I know it doesn't help. So you have all my support if you're going through a bit of a tough situation or circumstances in your life. My first encouragement to you would be to take action. Take that pledge that, hey, look, I want to fix this problem, and I will do whatever it takes in this moment. And in that particular moment, I was just looking around. I was watching videos, some spiritual gurus who could I think it's very common when you're going through something like this, you tend to jump on the spiritual path, which is amazing. I'm still connected to those things, but keeping that aside, the transformation came when I met my mentor. His name is Sam Cawthorn, and he had come to speak at one of the events at my sister's workplace. My sister works at Sydney City Council, and she told me about how this guy was so amazing. He spoke really well, and he moved us, and he's got a great story. And I thought, oh, okay, that's great. Let me just Google who this person is, and what he's all about. And so did I do what I had thought, and I Googled him, and the biggest transformations of my life came when I met him. I enrolled in one of his courses, and it was all about transforming your life, career, and you know, everything else around you. I went to one of his free events, and you know, seeing him and his hearing his story literally moved me, and you know, that was going to be my life-changing moment. So this course, which was all about transforming your life, was about $6,000, which was a lot of money at that time for me. I decided, hey, look, I want to change something. This could be one of my biggest investments, and you know, let me just do whatever I can in this moment. What's the worst that can happen? You know, there's nothing worse that can happen. Of course, it's a bit of change. You know, maybe I was not ready to invest that much of money, but I thought to myself, hey, look, you know, things don't always go according to how we projected. So, you know, I have an opportunity, and you know, there's something that can be done. I still remember when I was at his free event, you know, when he finished his speaking, I went up to him and I said, hey, look, this is what I'm going through. I'm going through a very tough time. You know, can you help me out? And he looked into my eyes and he said, you know, Shivi, you have got a very charismatic personality. Like there was some few say, I just remember this particular word, but I remember, I don't remember the whole sentence, but it was something so powerful that it left such a deep impact on me. And that's when I realized, you know, sometimes when you believe in someone, when you tell them, hey, look, I believe in you and I think you can do this, I think it can literally change someone's life. And I said, wow, okay, so the problem can be fixed. And today, here I am. I am running a six-figure business. 2 years ago, I was working at Coles, doing night fill, making about $300-400 a week. And today, it's a great pleasure, and I feel so good to say that yes, I do run a six-figure business. We help international students to literally achieve their dream of you know, staying and living their dream life in Australia. So the rest is history. 2 years have been literally life-changing years. A lot of hard work has been put in, but I think the massive change came when my mindset was influenced by this peer group, by that event, and you know, the people I've met in the last 2 years. It has literally taken me to another level. But look, this video is not about me or what I have done. This video is just about what you can do to do something exceptional in your life. You just don't want to you know, be paying your bills and you know, just living life based on all the rules that have been created by the society. You can live life the way you want, and you know, on the terms you want to live. And I'm saying this because I live it now. I'm not saying this because I've written a book. Today I live life on my own terms, and it's such a great feeling. You know, money is just a small part of it. It's important, but that sense of freedom, and you know, the sense of creating something of your own is just fabulous. It's such a fulfilling experience, and I highly encourage you to go big, and you know, go really hard on whatever you want. But the gist of this whole story is that, you know, if you're going through a very tough time, trust me, it is going to create a story for you, and this story is going to help you for the rest of your life, and not just you, but most of the people around you. And I wanted to do this video a long time ago, but I'm doing it today because I have seen the results. I knew I was going to get the results, but today, as of now, I have the results in my profession, in my professional life, in my you know, general life. How you know, my mindset has been transformed in such a positive way, and it's not temporary. It's pretty much who I've become in the last 2 years, and hopefully it's going to get better. And I wish the same for you guys. So it could be about finding someone, or it could be getting exposed to some kind of positive change. It could be anything, as long as you're ready to accept that, hey, look, I take responsibility of what has happened. I know I'm going through a tough time, but I'm not going to talk about how tough the situation is. Just move on and just focus on what can be done at that moment. And I can almost guarantee you, I think it's a universal law, that if you're trying to work towards something, it is bound to happen. You will attract it, and you just, as long as there is this belief that, yes, okay, I can get it fixed. So guys, if you are going through something really tough, or if something is not happening according to your plan, just say to yourself, hey, look, let me find the solution. And it's just the situation. It's not something bad, because sometimes you never know. It might prove to be one of the best things that have happened to you. Because today I feel what happened in 2012 in my personal life was actually game changing. I think that is the event that has brought me here to who I am today. Guys, all the best for everything you do. This is Shivi here again, Sydney, and it's Monday evening, actually almost night now, and it's great to speak to you guys. I will be connecting with you soon. Thanks, bye.